Where is the outrage? Manipur incidents are seen every day in Bharat. Who is safeguarding Hindus from this torturous love jihad? Every Indian should be outraged at what happened in Manipur. The graphic video revealed that two women were forced to walk naked in the state of Manipur. This is the most unfortunate incident that all of us should be ashamed of for the treatment inflicted on women. It is unconscionable, unimaginable, irrational, and beyond reasoning. The outrage came from all different quarters of Bharat and from different politicians and some religious leaders about what has happened. Even Prime Minister Modi also felt that we all should be ashamed of for what has happened. But where is the outrage when the Manipur-like incidents are happening every day in Bharat? What happened in Manipur is not just one isolated incident. There is Manipur every day in India, in every state to a large extent. They are not getting reported. The media is silent with few exceptions. Politicians are silent because of the vote bank politics. Religious leaders are silent. And we as Hindus, collectively and individually, are silent. There is no outrage as what is happening in Bharat with regard to the love jihad. Love jihad is causing havoc in India. Muslim leaders and parents encourage their sons to hook up and marry Hindu girls so that they can boost the Islamic population in Bharat. Many Muslim organizations are funded by Arabs and with money, gold, land, and jobs in Gulf. It is very, very, very common for Muslim men to lie, and lie about their background, education, occupation, wealth, etc., which would greatly enhance their desirability. The Muslim community, especially the parents and the extended family members, fully support these sons of Muslims. Muslim men deliberately entrap Hindu girls and they get huge funds for that purpose. The Muslim men who kidnap Hindu girls are also provided with all the required legal support by their community. The persons executing the entrapment of Hindu women are provided with motorcycles or heavy monetary assistance. So basically, they are encouraged by the Muslim community, their parents, and so on. Some of the magazines have actually analyzed some of the cases of love jihad. In fact, hundreds of cases have been analyzed by few magazines. And their conclusion was, there is no denying there is a form of love jihad in which Hindu girls are being trapped by Muslim men who later either forcefully convert them to Islam, push them into terrorism, groom them, or murder and rape them. We should hang our heads in shame for these repeated atrocities committed against Hindus, and we as Hindus are not speaking out and not taking any action. Let us look at some of the examples that we will find in the news media as to what is happening to Hindu girls because of this love jihad. A 16-year-old girl was brutally stabbed more than 20 times by her Muslim lover right outside of her house. 24-year-old Aftar killed her live-in partner and dismembered her body 35 pieces. And another, Shakib and his family had chopped Akhtar Deshal into pieces and buried her in a field. Adnan Khan got his pregnant wife gang raped by his two friends and murdered and shot her in the head point blank. and many other things. So, few more examples. Groomed since 14, a disrobed minor girl screamed for her clothes in disturbing videos shot by his rapist, Muhammad Alam and others. Imam Sheikh raped a married woman by holding her husband at knife point for defaulting on loan. So like this, there are many, many cases which is very heart-wrenching even to read, even to think about what might have happened to all these Hindu girls. Are these incidents not worth expressing outrage? Are these incidents not worth executing appropriate laws imposing death penalties? If one incident in Manipur caused so much outrage, there should be an outrage every day in Bharat, because this love jihad is happening every day, and rapes, killing, cutting women into pieces is happening to a large extent one day or the other. Muslim leaders and many Muslim organizations publicly and openly declare that they would make India an Islamic country. Popular Front of India has prepared a document entitled India 2047 towards the rule of Islam in India. So we all know this is happening, and not only through love jihad, even Muslim leaders, they are trying to see how they can convert India into a Muslim country. So now, what is the action Hindus can take? We have been arguing, we have been talking about many things, only talk, discuss, forward all the messages, but we do not take any action. If we do not take any action to prevent any of these things, you have to really wonder, as a Hindu, what is my responsibility to Sanatana Dharma and to Bharat? We all have to speak for Hinduism. We all have to speak for Sanatana Dharma. We all have to speak to protect Bharat. So who will prepare Hindus to face these Muslims? Are they going to face the same fate their ancestors experienced in the Hindu Kush mountains and so many places? So it is going to happen. It is going to happen. They have already planned what they want to do. They know what the Muslims want to do. They are planning to do something very drastic very soon in the next few years. Muslims in India have been openly declaring death to our country, announcing that Islam will dominate India, demolish all Hindu temples, burn all Hindus, implement Sharia law, and make Hindus kneel to Allah. So who is going to speak for Hindus? If Hindus do not speak for themselves, for the Bharat, for Hinduism, who will speak for Hindus? Hindus must take care of themselves. They have to take into hands the future of Bharat and try to see how we can protect Hinduism and Bharat from these outrageous Muslim atrocities. Will Hinduism survive in India? In every Muslim country, Hindus were either eliminated or reduced to insignificant numbers. They must submit to Allah if they must live in these Muslim countries. Now, Europe is becoming another heaven for Muslims who are determined to establish caliphate. India is facing devastation and decimation. Hindus are afraid of facing reality. They have not learned the lesson from 400 years of Islamic rule. Will they ever learn? History is about to repeat it. They have not woken up to the challenge yet. They are still in slumber. It is time Hindus wake up, know the reality, what might happen, and please consider taking whatever steps we can in order to protect Bharat. Jai Hind.